2 or 3 days ago, I did a story about how the Seahawks should trade Russell Wilson to the Jaguars for the number one overall pick. And since that video got made, Russell Wilson made a statement that he's unhappy with the lack of protection that he's gotten in Seattle. So basically, Russell Wilson has been sacked almost 400 times in the last 9 years. And let's not forget that before Russell Wilson signed his $140 million contract with Seattle, there were reports that he wanted to play in New York. And some people will say, well, if he wanted to play for someone else, why did he re-sign with Seattle? And the answer is financial freedom. You know, you can't pass on a $140 million contract with $107 million guaranteed, because you could end up regretting that for the rest of your life. So that's why Russell Wilson signed that contract extension with the Seahawks. But, you know, it's clear that we're trending towards Russell Wilson demanding a trade. He's basically saying that I'm not the problem. The Seahawks are the problem. They're not doing a good enough job of protecting me. The writing is on the wall. That's what he's saying. And even though he said that I got to be better too, that was just to take a little bit of heat off of the words that he said. But we're getting closer to him forcing his way out of Seattle. There's no doubt about that. And I know Seahawks fans will get on here and defend him at all costs. But look what you did for Russell Wilson. You drafted him. You gave him $140 million. You could have got rid of him 3 years ago and you didn't. You've done everything you could to accommodate Russell Wilson. And he cools off in the playoffs. He cools off in the second half of the regular season. But it's your fault, Seattle. It's the Seahawks' fault for holding him back. That's basically what Russell Wilson is saying. So it's kind of tough to hear Seattle fans defending Russell Wilson at all costs, because he's 100% okay with throwing you under the bus. And like I said, the writing's on the wall. We're getting closer to Russell Wilson forcing his way out of Seattle. I'm John Kuzma. Check out endzoneblog.com.